Hello everyone, welcome to Life Flow 222. Today we'll be doing a reading for the YouTube collective on what is coming towards you in the upcoming 2 months. So let's start with the Energy Oracle deck to see what's the prevailing energies for the upcoming 2 months. Dear Divine, please let the collective know what is coming towards them within the next 2 months. What is coming towards you in the next 2 months? What will be upcoming? Okay. And so we're the first card flying out, and Angel of Love, bottom of deck. What will be coming towards the collective in the upcoming 2 months? What will be coming towards the collective in the upcoming 2 months? We'll be drawing 7 cards, one for each of the 7 major chakras. What is coming towards? Okay, too many cards. What will be coming towards collective? 2 more. What will be coming towards the collective in the upcoming 2 months? Oh, okay, well, we have 8 cards. It's fine, it wanted to come out. Interesting. And the bottom of the deck, man holding a coin. The man holding a coin usually symbolizes an awakened divine masculine or some kind of a soulmate who is actually here to provide stability and care and concern, to support you in a material way, which is also solidified by the first chakra. Of course, when I refer to male female, I'm basically referring to the dominant energies within each person, simply because everyone has a balance of male and female energies within them. So therefore, these readings, when I use gender, is not necessarily with reference to the biological or the physical gender. Okay, let's look at the first card. We have the Magician and the Mirror. Now, the Magician and Mirror shows an energy that is reflected between 2 hands. In other words, this is likely to be a high-level soulmate or a twin flame, or the balancing of the male and female energies within yourself, depending on the situation. But it is a good card because it is upright, because then it means that within yourself, the energies are starting to balance out, or with your other half or the person you're interested in, the energies are also starting to balance out and reflect. When the energies are balanced, you'll find that the relationship will progress in a much smoother, harmonious way. And then the next card, okay, this one is sitting on the crown chakra. In other words, we're looking at the balancing from a very high level, spiritual level, and really it is the energetics at play that will be helping to stabilize your relationship. This is at the 5D level, but it will translate down. And then we have financial constraints in the reverse sitting on your third eye chakra. So what this means is, if you follow your intuition, you will find that your finances will really start to improve. There are opportunities that are being presented to you, but you need to rely on your intuition to know what are the steps that you need to take in order to bring in that finance into your life. And also you need to believe that the universe is abundant. You have to get rid of any thought patterns about not having enough, because you attract to you what you think, right? We are what we think. And if you look at strategy, this is sitting on the throat chakra, and there's also a feather. So in other words, if you strategize your way forward, whether in terms of business, career, or even love, actually you'll find that, and you communicate, okay, because this is a feather, I see the communication primarily to be text. I guess in today's world, it's not so much letters, but in terms of text, email, direct messages, social media platforms. So if you put yourself out, you will find that opportunities will come to you in terms of money, in terms of business, in terms of careers, and even in terms of love. And if you look at the next card, this sits on the heart chakra, which is the blossoming abundance. In other words, all areas of your life will be starting to flourish. And in particular, in terms of relationships, because this is on the heart chakra. And if you look at the solar plexus, which is our seat of power in the 3D world, there is the community card. In other words, because of your open heart chakra, you'll be drawing in people who will be supportive of you and be thinking on the same wavelength. You'll find that your social life will increase a lot more. And if you look at this one is the throat chakra, but it's sitting on the sacral chakra. In other words, a lot of these relationships that come in, they will actually manifest at the 3D level for you, and it will be physical, and whoever is going to communicate with you in terms of romance, you'll find that this is a person who's attractive to you, because sitting on the root chakra, we do have door to romance. So these two would tie in together. Basically, it's a message from a person that you will find attractive, and this will be in a very real-time manifested way in your life. It's not something that's up in the air, you know. It's not like, quite often when we look at the twin flame connections, it tends to be primarily with the upper chakras, the energetics, but this is not. This is a very manifested one. Could be your twin flame actually, but it means that, in other words, your twin flame is actually entering into your life in a real grounded manner, because we also have the root chakra that flew out as an 8th card. So in other words, what's going to be happening in your life in the next 2 months will actually be very real time, very apparent, very manifested, and very visible in your actual life, right? You may have thought that things were stagnating, but it's going to move. And then if you look at the bottom of the deck, a person whom actually you may not know yet, or if this is someone that you already know, you may not be aware that he is going to become fully awakened. In other words, if this is a twin flame or high level soulmate, he will be awakening to the strength and specialness of, I don't know, is that a word for specialness? Okay. You will be awakening to the strength of your connection and the fact that the connection is so special. So he is going to come in a very grounded manner to offer you something concrete, potentially a commitment. But let's get some clarifier cards on this one as well. Okay, so if you move to the tarot, dear guardian angels, dear ascended masters, could you please provide clarifier on some of these cards? Could you please provide clarifier on the magician in the mirror, white, okay. And then we have the card strength that flew out. So in other words, stay strong mentally. And as long as you are strong in your position, you are strong in bettering yourself and balancing the energies within yourself and harmonizing any conflicts within yourself, you'll find that things will really start to move for you in the 3D world as well. Okay, why the financial constraints card in the reverse? Oh, okay. And then the lovers pop up as well. So potentially, and because you have a man holding a coin, so potentially whoever is moving towards you, as I said, is either twin flame, high level soulmate, will also be somebody who is financially stable. So in other words, he or she will bring a measure of financial stability into your life. Potentially also a business proposal, or it could come in as a business proposal, and then you'll find that feelings develop over time. So why the strategy card, please? Why the strategy card? Ooh, 2 cards throughout. Okay, reverse. Okay, 3 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. 3 of Swords in reverse means that basically any heartbreak, anxiety you have is actually over. However, the Queen of Wands shows that potentially around you there may be somebody who might be envious of jealous of all the abundance that's coming into your life. So just to be careful of somebody who might try to sabotage or might be sending you negative energies. In other words, if you don't see a solidification of the results yet, you might want to keep it to yourself for a while until you see the results, because you don't want negative energy sabotaging you when it's not yet fully manifested. Actually, one more card came in, which is the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So again, all your wishes are going to be manifested very soon, but you might want to keep a bit of a secrecy on it until you actually see the first signs or the actual visible manifestation of it. Okay, so why blossoming abundance? Why blossoming abundance? Why blossoming abundance? Why blossoming abundance? Oops, too many. Oh, okay, just before I proceed, then I would like to talk a little bit, of course, about the auspicious jewelry that we also carry. So, for example, you might see that I'm wearing a tourmaline today. It's a reddish brownish tourmaline, which is very good for root chakra, and you see the root chakra card here. And also rubies, again good for the root chakra card, and manifesting love and romance in a real-time manner, as well as prosperity, because the root chakra basically deals with things in the manifested world, grounding, right? And then if you see, we have our specially customized ring, which actually covers different colors, which is you know, the crown chakra, indigo, and well, actually it's purple. Okay. So we could cover the crown chakra, third eye, communications, and this is the heart chakra, moving from green or blue, greenish bluish, into pink. Okay, so okay, let's continue. Why the blossoming abundance card? Why the blossoming abundance card? Why the blossoming abundance card? Okay. Okay. 3 cards. Okay. 9 of coins, which means that basically you are actually stabilizing yourself really in terms of finances in the material world. Death card I see as the death of an old situation, death of whatever negativities that were affecting you in the past, death of stagnation. And then judgment. Judgment is awakening. So understanding really that whatever has happened is no longer serving you. You've learned the lessons, you've moved on. So you see the lotus, which again stands for enlightenment. Okay. So then let's look at the community. Okay. Community card, Page of Swords. So Page of Swords usually represents a fast communication coming in, and also potentially a younger man. 10 of Wands. Okay, this one means that potentially, okay, you might find that you may be a little bit overwhelmed because of all the activities that will suddenly explode in your life, you know, over the next couple of months. But you'll find that, you know, even though you may feel a bit tired sometimes, you will be happy because at least things will be moving, right? Okay, so why the 5th chakra? Why the 5th chakra? Why the 5th chakra, please? Please provide clarification. 5th chakra. Okay, justice. So again, whatever you deserve is coming towards you, and that will be communicated towards you. So perhaps if you've been waiting for a message from your ghosting twin flame, you know, or, you know, the universe as to why nothing is happening in your life, you'll find that whatever is due to you actually is going to be communicated to you. So you should be quite happy actually with this one. Okay, because the other 2 cards that kind of popped up when this one came out at the bottom as well. High Priestess. It means that, you know, whatever your intuition may have told you about the person is actually going to come true. Okay, and Moon signifies emotions, and the Knight of Cups, a romantic proposal of some kind. Okay, then why the daughter romance? Why the daughter? Okay, okay, daughter romance, 4 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The 4 of Swords is a resting period. So once you have finished resting through and finished your inner shadow work, you'll find that the Knight of Wands will come in very quickly to sweep you off your feet. The Knight of Wands is passionate, fiery, will take charge, no more ghosting, you know, she will convey to you what she really feels, right? And you won't have to guess anymore. Okay, and if you have bottom of the deck, synchronistically, you have the Knight of Coins, which is actually very similar to the man holding a coin, because both are stable. They're not the fastest moving, in fact on cows are not really fast, but they will be coming into your life in a very stable, grounded manner to offer you something really stable. And when I lifted this card up, what was below it was actually a man holding a heart. So potentially you could have 2 different males coming in. Could be twin flame, high level soulmate together, or it could be one person, as in a twin flame, a high level soulmate that has awakened and is here to offer you his heart, express himself, as well as a concrete proposal. And finances will definitely be improving as well. So it's not so much waiting around, but you have to do your shadow work first in order to get things to move. So then maybe let's just close with a few Hearts Hidden Secrets cards. Okay. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know for the upcoming 2 months? What does the collective need to know for the upcoming 2 months, please? Okay, so this card, abandoned, left out, walked away cold. So somebody might have made you feel abandoned because suddenly she just left and walked away. But this is going to move past, because the next card that comes out is clarity, right? Truth, intentions, and honesty. So you will know why. Okay, and basically conflict, clashing, and exhaustion, depletion, drain, long journey. So these are things that have been weighing on you in the past and maybe at present. But once you work on your inner shadows, you'll find that clarity will come in and everything will be fine. Right, so it is positive. Over the next 2 months, many positive things will happen for you. It's just a matter of working on inner shadows. So maybe, okay, do we need one final card as guidance to close off? Okay, maybe let's do this one. Energy Spirit deck. Okay, so what is the final guidance for the collective, please, for the next 2 months? Okay, and so we have this Justice, Harmony, and Solution. So again, remember we had the Justice card that popped up. So this is also telling you what is due to you will definitely come, and there will be harmony. So any conflict that you had in the past is going to go away, but also you need to find harmony within yourself, and then all the solutions and resolutions will be coming. Okay, and we see bottom of the deck, we basically have uncontrolled feelings reversed. In other words, you can control things moving onwards, and you will be feeling so much better. Just focus on yourself and you'll find that everything will fall into place for you. All that you want and all your desires will manifest even more than what you could actually dream of. This is what the cards have promised. So, well, hopefully everything that you want comes through to you. But of course, you know, all timelines are subject also to how much a person works on himself or herself. And of course, whether or not the other parties that are involved are also working on themselves. So I hope this reading has been helpful and uplifting. Take care and have a great week ahead.